me. Madura for me. Pray I find my way.
Hey FamBam, so in today's video we're going to be doing my hair, and I'm also going to be doing makeup. Basically going to be recreating the makeup I had in that crochet twist braid video. And shout out to Courtney and Lipcolor for asking me to recreate it. I did film that, but I deleted it because I didn't think it was something special that anyone would like to see. So I'm gonna recreate that in today's video, and I decided to just throw in me trying to like transform this wig that I've had for about 2 years for you guys as well. I hope you enjoy it. If you get subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. You're new to my channel. Hey, my name is Esther, and don't worry, this video is not going to be a full voiceover. I'm going to start talking when it comes to the makeup part. Okay, so let's rewind back to the beginning of the hair video and let's get started. So this is a ombre Brazilian hair that I bought off AliExpress about 2 years ago. Literally looking at the order now, I bought it on the 27th of July 2016, so it's going to be 2 years in about 24 days. That's amazing. So I have 3 bundles in this wig, and the closure is 14-inch, and the 3 bundles are 16-inch each. I do like this hair, but I've always kind of had a little bit of an issue with the length of the closure compared to the bundle, which I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to place this on my head, and I'm going to, you know, just determine where I want my center to be. I've already kind of created a center parting with this hair, and it is not exactly like in the center of the closure itself, so I just place it on my head and just figure out the center instead of like trying to recreate on the center, hence destroying the closure. So I'm using a picking comb to do that same thing and just trying to determine where the center of my forehead is. The density of this hair is really nice. The flow of this hair is really nice. I like the way the color is distributed all around the hair. It's burgundy color as well, if you're interested in that. And this is the length that I was telling you guys. Like, I didn't really like the front. I felt like the length of the closure was a little bit too short compared to the length of the bundle itself. So I thought, why not cut it? Oh gosh, I always feel like with short hair I kind of look more like a man. But it actually turned out great. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna spray the hair with leave-in conditioner, just so that way when I do cut the hair, like the hands, like I don't have too much of a split hands and whatnot. Just, you know, trying to like be careful. So I'm twisting the bundle that I'm gonna cut because I kind of want it to be the same level of the closure itself. So I twist it and then I cut it with a scissor. So if you're gonna do this, just make sure you use a sharp scissors, because this scissors was like almost dead. Actually, it was kind of dead. Only the tips were working. That's what she said. So first down, second to go. And as you see there, like it's still a little bit longer, so I'm gonna go off camera and cut a little bit more later on. And I did this when I was waiting for my battery to charge, so I apologize for not showing you guys that. Well, there's no going back now, you know. It looks okay, it's just weird. So I have this olive oil heat protector serum, and I have the Jumfrida heat protector serum, but I like the Jumfrida more because it's more lightweight compared to the olive oil one, and the Jumfrida one helps to eliminate frizz as well. So I just went in to use the Jumfrida one, and I'm gonna use this brush, kind of just keep brushing the hair through. Honestly guys, for the next few minutes or whatnot, I'm just gonna keep playing with the hair. I'm even gonna go ahead and use my GHD hair straightener to kind of put some bumps in the hair, because I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, like how am I gonna wear it, because it's looking a bit weird. I need to get used to it. So here I am trying to determine how I want to wear it. Even though I put the bump, it still didn't really turn out as I wanted. So I was like, just switch it, put it in side part, and everything's gonna fall into place. And here we are, bam. It's in the side part, and honestly, I felt instantly better. I felt better instantly. What kind of English is that? And I'm just gonna, you know, just do it, whatever it is I want to do with it. Use EcoStyler to kind of tame the flyaways a bit, and just keep playing with it, guys. I was here for like 30 minutes playing with this freaking hair. I even went in and trimmed the hands a little bit more, as I said, but as I said earlier, I did it off camera because I was waiting for the battery to charge. So nothing major. Just know that at the end of this video, you're gonna see that it's a little bit and shorter. Doing the side swoop just made me feel better. And we're gonna talk more about the wig later on, so let's just get straight into the makeup now. Let's do it. Take it away, Esther. Okay, so I can't actually remember the exact product. Actually, no. I actually put the exact products that I use in that video in the description box of that video. Am I making sense? Yes, I am. So I'm just gonna go and look for it. Hold on. Hey, brother. And if you're new to my channel, I have so many songs in my brain, which means when I say a word, I often associate almost every word, everything I say with songs. So don't be alarmed. I'm here for you, babe. All right, so it looks like my brows. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and use primer, and this is probably no surprise to you, FamBam. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover X Replenishing Face Primer. I absolutely love this primer. I mean, it doesn't really do much when it comes to longevity, but I just like the way it feels. Even though I have oily skin, I still like it. So I'm gonna use this to prime, because it's a crime not to prime. Not really. Ugh. And it smells so good. Oh my lord. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with foundation, and the foundation I used in that video is the Mina 3-in-1 foundation in the shade 220, and I really like this foundation. This brand has a lot of deep shades in this range, literally, especially here in Australia, and I really appreciate that because you can hardly find brands that have deep shades, literally. Like, it's just really nice to see. And the brush I'm gonna be using is a Primark brush. I bought this when I was in London recently, and I really like it. Gosh, look at that shape. Yes, I mean, I didn't use this brush in that video. I believe I just used the Shop Miss A AOA Studio F23 brush. Wow, I remember it, but it's dirty. There we go. So we have a nice light coverage, your skin but better type of coverage. And it definitely kind of starts to go a little bit kind of like satin matte-ish, but you still need to set it with a powder, okay? Now for concealer, I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade 10 Sand and Deep. So I probably combine both, yes. So this is Deep and this is 10 Sand. I saw someone do this recently and I decided to try it out. So as usual, just blending the edges out first, and then I'm gonna leave the one under my eye a little bit longer. Where's 10 Sand? I need to clear my table because I can't see anything. Wow, it's gone. Where did you go? I need to know. I need to put you on my face. Don't run away from me. I can't find it. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Where else could it be? It's right in front of me. It's literally right here on the table, right here in front of me. Oh Lord. 10 Sand, you player. I'm gonna bring it on my lid to prep my lid. You guys know that at this point I'm just trying to finish this Tarte Shape Tape, because even though some others claim it as their holy grail, I literally don't. It's not terrible, it's just not my cup of coffee, and I don't really drink coffee, do you know what I mean? So we're gonna use this powder right here, my new favorite, one of my favorites I should say, Maybelline Fit Me powder. And I'm gonna be using this Laura Mercier puff. I haven't really used it in a while and I really want to use it. Don't forget to set the lid, because we're prepping it for eyeshadow for sure, you know? Yeah. So I will be using the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder, this one right here. So I'm just gonna use this powder to set the face as well. Oh, I used the NYX No Filter Sand Sable powder. Hang on. This powder right here, I love this powder. It just gives the skin a nice, smooth finish. I really like it. So now I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face, and I'll be using the... Oh, damn it. I wasn't charging my battery. Yep, and I'll be using the Covergirl Queen Collection Ebony Bronzer. What else is new? I'm also going to use it to contour my nose. This time I'm going to be grabbing a little brush. This is an eyeshadow brush. And just grab the bronzer and just contour my nose with it. I'm going to bring it in to my crease so it can nicely connect, you know? Now I'm going to grab my brush and just buff it out a little bit so it's not too harsh. There we go. Now we're gonna highlight, and I'll be using the Jenkins highlighting palette in a shade 02, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. Ooh, honestly, this highlighting palette surprises me every time. Put it right here on the forehead a bit, but next to the forehead, not on the forehead. I don't know, maybe a little bit on the forehead and on my chin, because why not? And then to blush, I'll be using the ELF blush palette in the shade Dark, and I'll be going with this shade right here. just gonna marry the blush and the highlighter together because it's all about the marriage, not the wedding, you know. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into the eyes. Actually, when I was doing that video, when I was doing my makeup in that video, I I actually started by using the Maybelline City Mini palette, you know, the Urban Jungle City Mini palette. So I didn't really like the green color with the twist that I had on in that video, so I had to switch last minute, and I switched to using the e.l.f. blush palette. Yeah, so in that video I used the Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette, as well as as I just mentioned, the e.l.f. blush palette in the shade Dark. Okay, so let's just go ahead and just recreate the makeup just as it was in that video, which means I had like a shimmer color on my lid. I didn't really cut the lid per se, and then I also had a berry tone color in my crease. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So to get started, I'm just gonna go straight into this Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna go straight into the shade, which is called Freshly Toasted. It's a brown shade, and I'm just gonna put this in my crease. This is going to be my transition color, and I'll be using the MSQ blending brush. I don't remember the other shade I used. Let me look at that photo again. Okay, so I think because I went in with that green shade, I still kind of, okay, maybe let's just pick a little bit of that green shade in the Maybelline City Mini palette. Yep, so I'm gonna pick this up, and I'm going to smudge this in my outer corner, starting from the crease, working my way down like a C shape, like this, like that. I'm going in little by little. Okay, that's not bad. In that other video, I literally like went all over the crease with it, and it just started to look too grungy for that hair. And I was like, nah, I want it to look a little bit innocent because I was going to school. Now I'm gonna pick up this shade in the e.l.f. blush palette, this one right here. Because I used it, and I'm going to use it to blend the green and the other shade together a little bit. Damn. All right, so in that video I didn't place a concealer down before I went in with a shimmer shade on my lid, so I think I'm just going to do the same thing in this video as well. So I'm going to go back into the Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here. It's called Ganache, Pure Ganache, and I'm going to put this all over my crease, I mean my lid, the area where there's no product. Just gonna pick it up with a concealer brush, and I'm not spraying this, or should I? I didn't spray it for that video, so I'm just gonna bring it up to my crease so that my lid can look bigger than it is. Do you see that? Look at how big my lid just looked like compared to this side. Do you see that? Because I brought it all the way up. Yeah, with a high hack. Let's go ahead and spray it so it can look more metallic foil type of color. I don't know. Yes. Whew, I can honestly say this one is better than the one I had in that video. Look at how popping this is. I'm gonna blend the edges. So I'm picking this shade, mixing it with this shade, and I'm gonna smudge this in my lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara, and I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara, the Blackest Noir mascara. Oh, actually, I just realized I actually had I had wings in that video, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw on a wing, and I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner, just a big mind your business wing, you know. Okay, there we go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put on lashes, and lashes I'll be putting on are the Dassah Beauty lashes in the style Sassy. Oh, that's the wrong box. That was Eden. This one right here, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yep, Sassy, 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 like I am sometimes, most of the time. And they are synthetic lashes with a little bit of a mink feel to it. All right, so here we go. The lashes are on and whatnot, and to the main event, the faux freckles. Okay, so I still don't actually. What is right? I was about to say I still don't know if I'm doing this right, but it's makeup. It's fine. Whatever works. So I'm going in with the Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is what I used in the other video as well, and I did show you guys a little bit in that video. That was more so for me so I can remember later on. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm so glad I actually left it in there. So I have it, and I'm just gonna go in lightly and start dotting all over my face, just lightly. Yeah, so I'm just gonna scatter it all over my face. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna put some on my nose. I think that's enough. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough. Okay, so I think we're good. I don't think I'm gonna be doing full freckles a lot, just so you know. It's just something I thought to try for that video, and it kind of worked. So for my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and line it with a brown pencil. Oh, I thought this was a brown pencil. Well, with a red pencil-ish pencil. Okay, so in that video, I believe I used the LA Girl lipstick, the matte lipstick, but I cannot find it anywhere. So I'm just gonna go in with this REvlon Ultra HD lip color in the shade Embrace, and it kind of looks like the color that I had on in that video as well. Oh, the smell of this, honestly, just makes me want cupcake. Yes. Ooh, I love my lips. Okay, so for the inner corner of my eyes, I'm just gonna, ooh, I almost dropped it. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, grab this highlighter once again and just place it there. Okay, here we go. So now let's go back to the hair portion of the video. As you guys know, earlier I was cutting it, and I actually was gonna upload the video separately. I was gonna do the hair separately to the video, to the makeup, but I think I'm just gonna combine it, and I've probably already combined it from the beginning anyway by doing voiceover and whatnot, because, you know, power of editing and all that. So in the beginning of this video, I would have already shown you guys how I cut it, and I like it. I like it better now that it's cut, you know. I feel like it's framing my face a little bit better. So I already went ahead and I trimmed it a little bit more using the scissors, especially the one right here. I kind of did a little bit more of a blunt cut. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just start like combing it through, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of heat protector in it once again. I'm just putting a little bit. So now I am gonna go ahead and do my edges first. So for the edges, I'm just gonna grab this brush right here. This is a hairstyling brush. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm gonna, you know, start brushing some hair out of my edges and the edge of the wig itself, you know. And I've already put concealer in the parted, and then I concealed a little bit more using the black eyeliner, because when I bleach the lace of this, by the way, yeah, I bleached the lace of this closure. When I bleached it, the consistency wasn't as thick as it should be, so it kind of bled through a little bit, which means it kind of dyed the hair itself. So I went ahead and, you know, just use black liner to kind of conceal that. So I'm just gonna brush this out, and this is what's gonna be my edges, you know. Yep, I'm gonna trim it a little bit and just cut this a bit. And to do the edges, I would actually go ahead and use the Eco Styler gel, but because of my stubborn hair, it doesn't lay it. It literally start lifting off a few minutes later. Literally, story of my life. I'm just gonna go ahead and just use the Got To Be gel, and I'm using the black one. I have the yellow one as well, but this one kind of leaves a little bit of a white residue if you're not careful. So what I do is, as you can see, I've already placed it in my, you know, the back of my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brush. So I'm gonna use it to grab the Got To Be gel a bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and start brushing the hair with it, and just do a swoop to do the edge. You know, we can have it laid, just a swoop. That's basically what I do. Yep. So now when I turn, that part is laid a bit. Now we're gonna do this part. I'm gonna brush it with the hand of the brush and literally do a swoop, just like so. Like, I'm not all that too particular about my edges, to be honest with you, because I don't have time all the time. It's not all the time that I have time to do it. Does that make sense? And that's it. And you can see like the cap, you can see the lace, but I don't mind if the wind blows and it shows it. It's okay. It's just for a moment. It's fine, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of the gel with the tail of the comb and just place it underneath right there, just a little bit. Okay, just gonna leave it to kind of dry on its own, and then it's gonna gel down. I think I'm okay with that. Are you? Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Life is too short. Gosh, this hair is already laying on it, so I don't think I need to put a straightener to it anymore, because that's why I actually put the heat protecting serum in it earlier. Maybe just this side to just kind of bump the end a little bit. I'm using the GH2 straightener. I'm just gonna grab this whole bunch, because why not? Trying not to burn myself, because I do that a lot. I feel like I just rhymed. Just gonna bump the end just a little bit. Just a little bit. Woo! Girl, can't believe I look this good in the short hair. Okay, are we feeling it? Are we? I'm feeling it. Okay. Hey. All right, here we go, babes. What do you think? I think everything looks really good together. And actually low-key and high-key, I'm really glad you guys actually requested that I redo this makeup for you, because I feel like I was able to kind of make it better as well. You know, it is still the same color concept in that video. I just made it better. Seriously. And I hope you guys enjoyed the hair portion of this video. As you guys can see, I am not a professional. I'm just trying to do my hair the way I know how. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? You know how you learn? How do we learn? We learn by practicing, and practice makes what? Practice makes perfect, or in my case, almost perfect. And as you can see, I'm not a professional. I'm doing faux freckles and whatnot, but you know what? Once again, practice makes perfect, or in my case, almost perfect. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so yeah. I don't want to go. I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Okay. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please do me a huge favor. Please cross over to Instagram. I'm going to put a link to my Instagram down below. Please follow me on Instagram. And I do post a lot of nice content on Instagram too, like shortened videos and photos and even funny videos of me and whatnot, especially my Insta stories. I always post polls on my Insta stories as well. So please do me that favor and follow me on Instagram. I'd really appreciate it. And also so that way you can keep up with what I'm doing outside of YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat, that is. Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, thank you so much for watching. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you, FamBam. I can't speak anymore. I'm looking real cute, so I don't really want to leave. Like, my face is looking nice and flawless. I even got like a jacket type top on top of my black top, and I'm not even going anywhere. It's 11:11 right now. Make a wish. I drew blank. Cheapers. Make a wish. Make a wish. I don't know what to wish. I wish for you guys to be happy. I don't know what else to wish for. But yeah. Okay. I've made some advice. I thank you for watching. Okay. I need to go now because I don't want to stop filming. So I need to stop filming now. Okay. Yeah. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, whatever you babes do, remember to love yourself. And I'll keep trying to do the same as well. And I'll see you, FamBam, in my very next video. Okay. See you soon. Bye. I'm so pretty. It's time to go on a date. Wow, it actually looks like I'm about to go and cook. Ooh, look at my boob.
But I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me.